Alright, what's up guys? So I haven't did much of an update on the red car because we went straight into putting Jeremy's blue car back together, but a couple of weeks ago, well, I guess it was about 1 week ago now, we were driving the car to a car show, and we got on it one time and it like kind of hiccuped, which was very weird. So we stopped at a gas station to get fuel, cut the car off, went to crank it back up and it wouldn't start. So we went back and got the trailer, loaded it up, still went to the car show, and came back home, and it's just been sitting because we've been tearing into Jeremy's car. Well, I had this happen, I don't know, about 6 months ago. I had a similar situation happen where it wouldn't crank, and it took me forever. I diagnosed it for hours, checking for spark, checking for fuel, for everything. Did a compression check, everything checked out fine. And so I think it did the exact same thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. So I'm going to start tearing the car down. And I got to get the timing cover off, but I'll start tearing the car down and see if it's the same thing. Alright, so it got late on me, but I got it all taken apart, and I'm going to show you guys what the problem was. It was the problem that I thought, so this is the second time this has happened to me. So I kind of had a hint what it was because it was doing the same symptoms, but check this out. So you got this is the reluctor wheel that the crank positioning sensor picks up on, and look what it did. It broke completely in half. So the fix is Accu-Fab sells a billet one. This is a billet reluctor wheel for a 96 through 98 car. So I'm going to get the new one put on, but the first time I broke this, it broke, like the ring broke, so the outer part could spin on the ring. It took me forever to figure out what this issue was. So everyone's like, oh man, it'd be easy to diagnose. You just, plug a scanner up and spin the motor over and look for RPM on the scanner. Well, what it did was it was broke around the ring. The ring was still on the crankshaft, and the outer part just got out of time. So when you turn the car over, you're reading RPM. Alright, so we got the car all put back together. It cranks up and runs now. The reluctor wheel was definitely the issue. But as you can see, I don't have the 90-degree elbow on. When you go to like any V7 blower, you have to change the elbow out on the power pipe to a 4-inch 90-degree. And look what happened here. This is pretty neat. Let me try to get it on the video. You see that right there? So the blower sucked the elbow shut, and the elbow was touching, barely touching the front of the Charger. Luckily I caught that, because actually Jeremy noticed it, but luckily he caught that because it was literally just, sucking the elbow shut to the point where it put a hole in it. But it's all put back together and it's done. I still got it on jack stands because I'm going to change the engine oil tomorrow. But